Hi there, my plastic peeps. Plasticjunky back. I wanted to show you a different view, and now you see my view of my Masters of the Universe showcase, which is from IKEA, which I got in 2000. Has six levels. It's one of my favorite showcases. You could see I put in my the skeleton shampoo bottle. My friend has both of them, He-Man and the Skeletor. You know that they don't come with little signs at all. So my first video in September, so these are my finds for September flea market, first week of September. I found myself a nice 1987 Sesame Street, what's it called, record player for 45 and 33, 33s and 45s. I paid $35 off a guy named Constance, and he gave me this. It sounds like a little bit of a mouse. If I put ones for old He-Mans, they sound like a mice. But I'm gonna try to fix it. I don't mind. I've been looking for one for a long time. It's in pretty good shape. I like it. He said, "Is it for you or to resell?" I said, "No, it's for my personal collection." I like it. It got water damage a little bit when I was walking in the rain. It's raining like crazy here. I don't like that crap. And the weather is like really humid. That's why you hear a fan behind me. That was a good find. I like it. I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna get rid of it. I don't want to sell it. Then I found from a guy named Danielle and Danielle, two guys. I found a nice movie Rocksteady. No, is it Rocksteady this? Or Bebop? Hold on. Bebop, sorry, Bebop. My movie Bebop. Paid 20 bucks. It was worth it. I'm gonna open this. I don't care if it's worth only $2. It's in the package. For that price, it's really cheap. And other people in the flea market there sell these at $35 to $45 each, which, I'm sorry, I'm not paying for that. $20 was a steal. I'm gonna crack that open. I also found from him a nice from Star Wars to Jedi, the making of a saga. 10 bucks. This is a good, hard, rare find to get. It's worth every single penny, and it's a good. These are hard to come by now. They didn't make a lot of them back in the times. Very nice find. What else did I find? I found this dinosaur. There's a lot of them that came out in 2002 from Toys R Us. And in the flea market there's tons and tons and tons of them. Like, there's a lot of them. They're all over the place. But I'm thinking of just picking them up. They're not expensive. I'm just thinking of picking them up and make myself a little diorama of just these guys. Yeah. There's two-headed ones. There's all kinds of. All the flea market people there have them. One day I'm just gonna go there like about with 40 bucks and pick up every single one that I could see. Yeah. Good find. Then I found some VHS, an old show called The Avengers of the Galaxy Rangers. This is volume 4, but in French. Pretty hard to come by, 2 bucks. This is a good find. The figures themselves are uber rare. They're so rare that good luck finding them. Just loose the figures, I believe they go between $80 to 100 and something, with no weapons. With the weapons, the sky's the limit. That's all I can say. And sealed, oh, forget about that. Then I have Brave Star Eyewitness, English version, 2 bucks. This was worth it. These are rare pieces. These are things that you don't find too often. This is going to my personal collection. I found from Scooby-Doo, it comes from France, if you could tell. This little character here means it's from France. There's Fright Face, Scooby and the Ghost of Redbeard, Scared Shaggy and the Beast of Bottomless Lake, Scooby-Doo and Dracula, and Shaggy and the Frankenstein Monster. And this one is Fred and Captain Cutler's Ghost. Captain Cutler's Ghost. This was like an eerie. It was all glow in the dark. That's good. I have more of these figures. I have the Beast of the Bottomless Lake. I have Dracula and I have Frankenstein, but I don't have Shaggy, Scooby, or the other Shaggy at all. I'm gonna pick up Frightful Scooby and the Ghost of Redbeard at a guy's Chaos place. They got boots. Then I also picked up these nice, beautiful Fangorias magazines. These are good for my horror convention and my personal collection. Is going to be 1 or 2 that I have to look at, which one I'm missing. They're mostly recent movies from the like 90s till 90 something till 2000 and something. And a lot of these movies on these books are like meh. They're okay. Some of them are cool, some aren't. Doom. Doom, I wouldn't consider it horror, but it's not bad. It's a good movie. It's more horror, fantasy, video game. Good reads. This has Spawn, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and X-Files. So that's horror. Nah, not much. Meh, a little bit. This one has two like subspecies. So yeah, subspecies and The Ugly, Halloween 7. In VHS and DVDs, I got a lot to show. That's after this. That's it. The video's almost done. But I could show other stuff, which I'll let you. I'll go grab them. And no, actually, no. This is good. I have 3 DVDs from Italian Francesco Barlini directors. These are rare DVDs of slasher movies. Once you've seen it once, you don't want to really see it again. But they're pretty rare. They don't go. They're pretty hard to come by. You don't see these often. They're in perfect condition. And these are DVDs that, like I said, they're not easy to come by. They're all from different directors. This one is from can't even pronounce it. They're from a company called Blue Underground. They actually carry Blue Underground, and this is called Roro Video Cinema Art Versions. They're pretty not easy to come by. And the last one is from legendary director Mario Bava. They're good movies, but like I said, they're good to watch once and that's it. You don't bother watching them over and over again. Java break. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Plasticjunky is a person that's been collecting for the past since I was 10. I'm gonna be 50 soon. That's 40 years of collecting. I've collected comic books, toys, action figures, collectibles, vintage stuff, new stuff, anything from the 1930s till now. Big little books, magazines, comic books, G.I. Joe figures. This is my showcase of G.I. Joe. I'm just gonna pan a little bit there. I've collected everything and anything. The only thing I could say is that the collecting is in my blood. It's never gonna go away. I'm never gonna stop collecting. I'm looking right now, I have about probably 8 different Garfields and 1 Odie. I don't know if I showed you Odie, but I got an Odie here. Here's Odie. Got in a collection. And I have an Odie. I don't need to look for Odie anymore. And I'm good in my Garfields. I have, you know, with this it makes 9 pieces. I don't need more than that. No, 10 with the phone. So who needs more? Yeah, I'm nostalgic. I'm vintage. All the way. I'll have a playset. I have the Castle of Lions. I have Power Lord, the Volcano playset. I have the playset of the Hive from Sector. I have the playset of Starios. I have so many different playsets. I have Hall of Justice from Superpowers. I have the playset from Secret Wars. I have the playset from Rambo. I have the playset, mini playset from Thundercats, Complete 2. I have so many playsets that it's coming out of my wazoo. That means butt. I'm kid friendly sometimes, sometimes I'm not, sometimes I swear, so hey, I'm sorry if I do, and for the new viewers, welcome. If you want to leave me stupid comments, go ahead, but I delete you, I don't care, I don't give a rat's ass. I like when people leave me stupid comments, oh, but Plasticjunky, whatever, I don't care. I found also other ones that are pretty rare. This I've tried to, a friend of mine made me, she works with me, she cuts hair, she's Greek, and he's Italian. And I thank you very much for giving me this trade. I traded in my Flash versus Superman Giant edition of DC, the big ones, from the 90s. No, 80s. And is it rare? Yeah, about 90 bucks, but it's okay. These are pretty rare finds for VHS. This one's called 100 Years of Horror. To this, two tape set, Ghosts and Phantoms, Witches and Demons. Good watch. This one is again 100 Years of Horror. It's vampires, mummies, and zombies. Oh, with the host of Christopher Lee. It's Christopher Lee that has his voice right there. Pretty hard to find. You can find it on EvoBay because eBay doesn't carry sometimes stuff like this. They don't go on sale. Then I got myself in the same collection. I got The Blob, the 35th anniversary. That's a good watch. I found this from somewhere else, but I'm gonna do it after. I found also the 35th anniversary edition of King Kong vs. Godzilla and slipcase. Godzilla! Oh my gosh, it's Godzilla! No, let's run like it's Godzilla. It's not Godzilla. Okay, anyways, that's from another movie. That's a funny movie. Good watch, good movie. This one's a pretty hard one to come by. It's supposed to, you press the button and you can hear him roar. It's called the 1933 to 1993 60 Years of King Kong. To hear King Kong roar, press his chest. King Kong, the collector's edition. Doesn't go for much on eBay. It goes for like about $10. But still, they traded. They say, oh, you know, maybe you would like it for your show. Your show. I go, that I really appreciate that. That's really nice. I also picked up from different Vincent Price movies. I'm just gonna put them in order. Okay, first one is Vincent Price, The Fall of the House of Usher. Pretty good movie. I liked it. The Tomb of, I can't pronounce this one, but it's Vincent Price. I'll just leave it there. Gia? Oh. Master of the World. Well, kind of soft horror. 60s horror. Scream and Scream Again. Good find. Bela Lugosi, The Devil Bat. Then there's, from Plastic line, I have Frankenstein. Classic collection. Dracula. Thank you guys again, Stella and Mike. The Mummy. Then, what I found in a small collection, very small, very niche. I found, again for the third time, The Hand That Rocked the Cradle. Finally might be traded. This I found too. Things That Go Bump in the Night, good for my horror show. Cartoon from I think the olden times, very old cartoons from 1931 till 1935, 75 minutes, 30s. Not an easy cassette to come by. And La Creme de la Creme is a French version of Friday the 13th, Part 1. Just Friday the 13th. Yellowish a bit in the back. Doesn't go for much because of the slipcase that's yellow. If it was in better condition, it goes for like $40, but this goes like for 20 is fair, you know. But it's a nice find. Thank you very much for watching my obscure video of my flea market finds. This is a little bit of a shorter video, but I'm thinking of what else did I find that I have on the shelf. Oh, what else? Let's see. That's it, my friends. Next up is gonna be my other finds of things next week. Well, 2 weeks are coming. I'll be doing 2 shows this week, this month. One is called Fantasticon, September 16 on my birthday. Turning 49. Cheers to me. And a show after that is on the 22nd of Saturday. I'm taking a Saturday off. It's gonna be called, it's the third one, Requiem Fear Fest 3. I called mine Monster Horror-Ton Part 1, just Monster Horror-Ton. Part 2 was Monster Horror-Ton Part 2, There Will Be Blood. Now it's Monster Horror-Ton Part 3 in 3D. Next year it's going to be Return, then Revenge, and then so forth, so forth. I don't know what for the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, what I'm going to call it. The last one after doing the 10 years, I'm gonna call it Dead End. The end of Montreal Horror-Ton. Thank you fans for coming to the show and all the dealers and everything, and I'm gonna throw a little party after. So Plasticjunky out, Plastic Horror out. I'm 2 different persons. I collect Plastic Horror, collects everything. Plasticjunky just, Plastic Horror collects horror, Plasticjunky collects everything. I'm doing more horror now. I find a lot of the superheroes are making me saturated in collecting superhero movies are making me saturated in collecting superhero memorabilia. I'm tired of sending superhero memorabilia. I still touch Marvel Legends, the new ones, but very vaguely what I touch. I only touch X-Men, a few villains from Spider-Man, because I don't want to have an extra 100 more new Spider-Mans that they make, and I kind of find it redonkulous. I mean, it's ridiculous. Guys, wake up and smell the coffee. Stop making, get it? Smell the coffee? Stop making so many different Spider-Mans. Stop making them completely. Put one Spider-Man instead of 2 or 3 in each set, or no Spider-Mans, and put villains. Do like 3 waves of just villains of Spider-Man, and you build another villain, a big guy. Why not? That's just a suggestion. Plasticjunky out. Thank you for watching my video, my flea market finds, and finds from all around, from little not little shows, little things I found here and there from collections and stuff like that. Stay plastic and stay hard for life. And Java good. Yay!